Welcome to Empower Your Pattern 2.0, Empower Your Pattern with James Hendrick. Adversity educator, success, confidence, and thrive coach, member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. He'll teach you that there are patterns of success that are ready for anyone to achieve. So if you come, we will join together. Let's fly. Hello, everybody. Welcome, Pattern Realm. It is good to be with you. Now, today, this episode is called PE27. The coach is in. Call to action. Now, when I saw that itinerary, I didn't know how exactly to put it in there. But you know what? Some interesting developments have happened already in early 2024. And for those of you on YouTube, I'm sorry I haven't been able to put out any YouTube videos. The microphone is out on my computer, and I need to find somebody that might be able to fix that. Anyhow, and then I had a water crisis. Well, as of yesterday, the water crisis is over. So, here's my call to action. This is one of the keys in Pattern Enterprise, okay? Self-reliance. Yesterday, when the water crisis ended, the leader in my men's group at church came to give me a bottle of lemonade for my birthday. And, of course, you know, he took care of the plumbing expenses from the water. And he said, we sat down and I talked to him. I talked to him about my need for self-reliance. Because, let me tell you something. For an entrepreneur, self-reliance self-reliance along with applied knowledge is power, okay? Is power. You know, yesterday I was talking about phone reluctance. Well, that goes along well, okay? Because here's the thing: you need to acquire some knowledge. Also, along beyond what I'm telling you, listen to people watch people on YouTube on how they overcome the fear of the phone. But I also think that comes in other areas of your business and of your life. And I gotta say this, okay? Just being honest with you. You need. This is something I've been thinking about from the book that I read years ago by Delatoro McNeil II, Caught Between the Dream and the Job. I'm thinking about rereading it and going through the exercises. Okay? Because I'll tell you something, it would be very much worth what I'm talking about. Because he gives us that advice that if you're caught between your dream and your job, you need to find your dream job. That will be the bridge. So, in many ways, I'm trying to find a bridge. Job's not going to be perfect, but you know what? You work on that job like Del Toro says, you work on that job during the day, nights and weekends, you work on your dream. While everybody else is fart around, and chill Netflixing, okay? You work on that dream. And so, that's what I'm working on. Because I realize, because of the water crisis, my spiritual brook dried up. And it's time for a season of change. And with that, let me tell you something. With self-reliance, listen to me. This is empowering. And with self-reliance, give it all you got. Seriously, give it all you got. It's taken me 54 years to realize that. You've got to give it all you got. Everything. Okay, and as your coach, I never was an athletic coach, but I'm going to give you what my coach gave me, which is a poolside talk. A lot of coaches give locker room talks. I'm giving you guys a poolside talk because I was on the swimming team for Permian High School, and that coach would always tell me, James, I'm always proud of you. Okay, you just get out there and do your best. Give it all you got because you got that's in you. Okay, you know what's in it. You know what you got to do, and just you go out there and you give it all you got. Strive in self-reliance. Strive for excellence in everything you do. Strive for excellence. I know it can be tough, but you know what? I'm going to give you guys in my book, Winning Personality, a values-based approach to entrepreneurship in this economy. Let me tell you something. That winning personality is like this, okay? It's an ambivert. I don't know how many times I have to say this. Many ambiverts become millionaires, multimillionaires. One of them that I know is a great mentor and coach of mine, Presley Swaggerty. God bless him. I'll tell you something, guys. I'm willing to be on top of things because I'll tell you something. It's worth it. It's worth it. I care about you guys. We have to be on a winning team here at Pattern Realm. Okay? We have to be on top of our game, regardless. And that means don't hang out too much with the fart around part, the park around fart around set. Okay? You need to run with winners. You need to run with people who have been where you want to be and people that are going where you want to go. Proverbs 13, verse 20 says this: He that walketh with wise men shall be wise. Okay? That's pretty plain. He that walketh with wise men shall be wise. No ifs, ands, or buts. This looks like it might be an 18-minute, almost sermonette for me, so please forgive me. Those of you inside the church and outside the church, you should know I grew up Baptist. But that's the end of me that's more motivational. Because I'll tell you something, guys. You have greatness in you. Those of you listening to me right now, you have greatness in you. You have greatness inside you. And we all should be self-reliant. That being said, in self-reliance, let me coach you guys on something. So many people think that you need to get a loan to get business capital. I have a best friend that's trying to do that right now with his nonprofit. He has a sister podcast on my network. And here at Pattern Realm, we teach you that debt is dumb. Debt is dumb. Once you built yourself up, pay it off. Now, that being said, as you're paying off and as you're building wealth, I also think you need to listen to Robert Kiyosaki on how to invest in wealth. The thing is this, guys. With the greatness that's inside you, what are you waiting for? I know. We all get these excuses welled up inside me. They welled up inside me. They can well up inside you. I remember when I first joined the swim team at Permian High School. I was only there for a little over a semester because of age. But I remember the first day, swimming practice. And of course, I had 9 in the afternoon as a swimming class while everybody else had theirs in the morning. But I remember that first day, sitting on the bleachers, poolside. The coach gave us a talk. He said, I don't want any bad behavior this year like we got last year. It's pitiful. And he said, plus, some of you kids make excuses. You make so many excuses. Okay, and even though I was some years advanced from most of these kids in age, I was small in my size. And I remember going to the coach and asking if I could be on the team. I thought the coach would say, "Are you kidding me?" He pats me on the back and he says, "Kid, you're already on the team." He said, "Because I already see something in you." Another time, and I know you're probably thinking, why another athletic story to illustrate self-reliance? Here's why. Even though self-reliance is integral in being there, sometimes self-reliance means working interrelated, tapping into the resources. Okay, so here's what's going on. One day, Coach works out when we're doing our. I'm already off the team, but he puts me in as an honorary. Okay, they're doing their afternoon workouts, and Coach is giving them their paces, their points that they need to do, and they tell this girl to give the instructions for workout. Most of the boys are in the shallow end chanting, "Blank, no, we won't go. Blank, no, we won't go." I'm poised and ready to get into the pool to do this. In fact, I'm already in the pool. Now, Coach knew I had some weaknesses on my workout, but he wanted me to continue anyway. And he comes out of his office and he says, "Do you guys want to do the 500 butterfly?" Dead silence. He said, "If you don't want to do the 500 butterflies, just you shut up and do what she says." She says, "James, carry on your usual workout and lead the way." And let me tell you something, that meant something to me. So that's the thing. This is what I'm going to tell you. Tap into the resources that you have. And please, and I'm not using this as a putting the Lord's name in vain here, because I took a vow in the temple that I would never take his name in vain. For God's sake, because you love him, you have to lead the way. Tapping into the resources that you can find. Being an entrepreneur means that you are resourceful. You are resourceful. I'd explained to my best friend during the water crisis. He was expecting the church to take care of everything. I said, man, I'm wanting to sit down and say, hey, church is last resort. You go to your family first, then your friends, then community resources, and then the church. Okay? Tap into your resources and learn. The patterns of success are not to be played around with. It's easy to want to sit there and fart around, but after this recent crisis, I gotta say, I don't want to do that no more. I don't want to do that no more. Oh, it sounds fun. It sounds fun. So I got knocked down, so I gotta fart around. No, you don't. I realize this endowment is very hard. I'm going to say this right now. You got to come to the time where you got to realize that there's no more excuses. The buck stops here so that you can protect yourself. Because if you don't do that and look at yourself in the mirror looking in that, then you are lying to yourself. If you think you can believe yourself with that, no one else is going to believe in you. Believe in yourself. Believe in God. And burn the boats. You heard me. I said burn the boats. Hope you enjoy listening to Empower Your Pattern. If you like what you hear, please subscribe, become a part of Pattern Realm. Until next time, don't just sit there and take it. Go out there and build your dreams so you can take it. Do what others don't so you can be what others won't. And do what others won't so you can have what others can't. Please share this with Mama San, Papa San, and everyone. This is Jimi Hendrix saying until next time, choose, act, and pursue happiness. God bless you and have a blessed day. Please remember this from the bottom of my heart. Jimmy loves you. I really, really, really love you. God bless you and have a blessed day.